Hi, Saraswati. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, sir.
How are you today?
I am well, sir. Today I'm well. And yes, sir, what about you? And how's your morning? I think
Uh,
today in your side there is no rain at your place. I can see.
can't you can't you see it's raining? It's raining. It's typical. It's raining here in Kerala. It's typical Kerala monsoon. Rain, rain, and more rain. And I think there is no better nursery rhyme than rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Little master wants to play. So something like that. I don't remember the fourth line, the fourth yes, but something like that. It's typical Kerala rain here. It started, I told you, started on the 18th of May, and it continues to be so. Maybe once in a while we get a respite for about 4 hours, and then afterwards it starts in full swing. So that's how the weather here. And how is the weather at your place in Mumbai?
Yes,
Good.
this morning there is rain in Mumbai.
Hmm.
Not heavy rain. It's intermittent rain, I can say. Sometimes it comes and goes.
Comes and goes. Okay, that's
Yes,
fine. Yes. So rain comes and goes. That's right. And then you also should be singing sometimes along with your daughter. Rain,
yes,
rain, come again. All right. And then yesterday, remember, we did learn a few collocations, right? You remember
yes.
some of those collocations that we learned?
All I
Yeah.
remembered all. Like first one is
Well,
candid conversation, lucid
yeah.
explanation,
Uh-huh.
and lingering doubts,
Yeah.
and deep-rooted belief,
Yeah.
burning desire,
Yeah.
crystal clear message,
Yes.
and
Crystal
one
clear
one
message.
was unwavering faith.
Yeah. Unwavering faith. And I want you to remind yourself of the very important one, tangible progress.
Tangible proof.
Tangible progress. How about you? Are you able to see some tangible progress in your English fluency? Some tangible progress. Are you able to see some tangible progress in your English fluency?
I know that every day I am progressing. Yes, still I
Yes.
do mistake. I know, but
Yep.
with time it will reduce. Because I believe that reducing all those mistakes
Mm.
is not common. Even you all time means give me lots of feedback, but
Yeah.
it will go with consistent effort and conscious practice.
Very, very true. Consistency is the key. There's nothing that's
Yes.
going to happen all on a sudden. It's going to take time. And that's why there are certain sayings like Rome was not built in a day.
Or maybe I am a so slow learner.
It is never because of that. I think most of the times we blame ourselves. Why do you unnecessarily blame yourself? Don't do that. Most of us are actually, we blame ourselves. Most of us, I have seen this. Most of us say, oh, I can't. I'm not a confident speaker. I can't do this. I can't do that. Then when I ask them, but how much time do you give to practicing English? Oh no, then we have no time. I'm busy with this. I'm busy with that. I'm busy with hundreds of things. That doesn't work that way. What you said is very, very true. My humble suggestion would be never to blame yourself. It's not because you are not trying. It's not because I'm not trying. It's not because the learners are not trying. They're all trying, but then there is a time for everything, no? One step at a time. I think one step at a time, one day at a time.
Yes.
Haven't you sung those songs like one day at a time? That's right. That's a beautiful song. I don't want to break my share with you my what shall we say the rough voice that I have. All right. So,
No, no, it's
but it's
a
a beautiful
beautiful
song.
voice actually.
One day at a time. I'm always energized by singing that song. Whenever I'm alone, I sing that song many, many times, even though I don't know the full thing, but just that one. One day at a time. That's
Mhm.
all I'm asking from you. Just give me the grace. That one. That's one day at a time. That's beautiful, actually. So this line particularly keeps me energized. Now, yesterday we saw all those words. Wonderful. So did you have some candid conversation with your daughter?
Yes, actually,
Yes.
yesterday I shared with
Hmm.
her the
Hmm.
quotation which we
Discuss.
discussed yesterday.
Hmm.
Like talk to yourself in a day, otherwise
Yeah.
you will miss the
The
intelligent
most important
person.
person.
on this in this world.
Uh, yeah, that's right. Very true.
Yes.
That's why I know it is so important to talk to ourselves. And I think we shared the idea of examination of conscience, the good night talk, the times when you are even Mahatma Gandhi. I still remember that I think Monday was a silent day for him. He kept every Monday or every Tuesday silent day. He would not speak anything because he was busy talking to himself. He
Mhm.
was appreciating himself. He was telling to himself, today is a day only for myself, not for anybody else. I would not talk to anybody else. So he kept on speaking to himself. I like
Yes.
that idea very much. Most of us find it very difficult, right? To keep quiet, right?
Yeah.
Anyhow, today we have got a few more collocations. So I think we need to go around these. Number one, I think unspoken bond. Have you gone through this one at any time? Unspoken bond. That's beautiful. Unspoken
Unspoken.
bond.
No.
Yes, unspoken bond. Okay, we will go through the collocations one by one. Maybe a radiant smile. Okay, this one I'm sure you have heard. A radiant smile.
Yes.
Yeah, and then this one surely will ring a chord in you. And when you say this inspiring person
Yes.
or inspiring presence, maybe better, inspiring presence, right? So
Yes.
we have unspoken bond, radiant smile, inspiring person, and inspiring presence, much better. And then, haven't you seen the monkeys? Restless energy. Yes, there we go. Restless energy. All right,
Yes.
let's go through this narrow escape and
Yes.
then bold decision and then golden opportunity and then finally silent determination. Okay,
Silent determination.
yeah, we don't have too many. We have only very few of them today. Like to add to yesterday, this would be the ideal thing to do. Unspoken bond, radiant smile, inspiring person, or better to say, inspiring presence. And then restless energy, narrow escape, bold decision, golden opportunity, and then silent determination. Yes. How many of them do you know? Looks like you know most of them.
I know silent determination,
Ah,
golden opportunity,
yeah,
bold decision,
yeah.
narrow escape.
Mm,
I heard, but I'm not
mm,
aware of the meaning.
mm,
Restless energy.
mm.
Even I can guess the meaning here well,
Yeah,
but I before that I never heard
haven't
this
heard.
term. Yes,
All right.
and these
Inspiring.
unspoken bond I do not. I'm not aware of.
Yeah,
Radiant
yeah, yeah.
smile I heard. Inspiring person, inspiring
Mm.
presence I know.
Presence, yeah. Now, if you know that unspoken bond, it is the bond that you share with your daughter. It is the bond that you share with your husband. It is a bond that you share with your mom, your dad, whom you call lovingly every day. So you have an unspoken bond with, what shall we say, an unspoken bond built over years. You share an unspoken bond with your dad, right? And that's the reason why you told me some time back that you do call him on a regular basis. Why do you call him on a regular basis? Because there is an unspoken bond, which means there is a deep connection between the two of you. There is a deep
Yes.
connection, unspoken bond. You don't need to tell that out. That words are not important here. It is unspoken. It is
Okay.
understood. Clear. That's why it is unspoken. So that is one thing. Next one is radiant smile. What is the radiant smile today? If I say that Saraswati has a radiant smile today, what would I mean? What do I mean? I mean that you have a bright, joyful face, a bright and joyful face. Any particular reason? Maybe you called your dad today, right?
Yes,
Probably.
every day I call before the session. Even I completed
Yeah.
after completing my all household chores, I call him.
Mm.
And suppose if
Hmm.
I miss, so he calls me.
Okay. He calls you. Wonderful. See, now you're able to say it very clearly. He calls you. I call him, he calls me. And that's because? That's because there is
Unspoken bond because of
that's because there is an unspoken bond between the two of us that you have shared for years, over years. All right. Then what would be radiant smile? Come on, you still did not give me the reason for. Okay, you gave me the reason. Now make a sentence with radiant smile. Radiant smile.
a radiant smile.
Yeah. When I went to my daughter's school and attended the PTA meeting, all the teachers except one.
Gave
Yeah.
me
What did they
a
give?
radiant smile.
They greeted me with a radiant smile.
Yes.
Greeted me with a
They
radiant smile.
greeted me. Okay.
Greeted me, yes. So when you go home, when you meet your daughter, I'm sure she's going to greet you with a radiant smile.
Yes.
Okay, that's because you have an unspoken bond between your daughter. All
Mm.
right, don't forget. Next one is
Mm.
inspiring presence. What is the meaning of this inspiring presence?
Um,
Yes,
um,
it is. It is a presence that motivates you. Someone's presence that motivates you. A personality that motivates you. Your dad, with whom you share an unspoken bond,
yes.
is an inspiring presence in your life.
Yes.
Understand? Is someone whose personality motivates you.
Yes.
It's enough that you just hear his sound, his voice, and you are motivated to be your best.
Mm.
Understand?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's why. So I think these three we can easily connect so that you don't forget. Can you now give me a sentence or a
Yes.
few sentences?
As we have unspoken bond,
Yeah.
and due to this reason, I
Hmm.
always feel
Hmm.
uh, in, inspiring presence,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
with his radiant smile,
Smile. Yeah. That's wonderful.
I
You have framed
really
it.
feel energetic.
Hmm. That's right. That's right. And that gives me the push to continue for the rest of my day. Okay. So we can say with the determination. So you can say the fact that my brother and I enjoy an unspoken bond,
Yes.
inspiring, gives me the motivation to move forward in life, to continue my day in spite of difficulties, problems, adversities in my life. Even in his absence, I feel his inspiring presence.
Yeah.
Understand? Yeah,
Yes.
a presence. And then that gives me the uh, radiant smile that I enjoy, the radiant smile that I show, that I exhibit every time I am doing my duties, whether I am inside, indoors, or outdoors. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's good. Yeah, so unspoken bond, radiant smile, inspiring presence. Now come to the next three of them. We'll take them at 3 3. Restless energy, narrow escape, bold decision. Three other collocations: restless energy, narrow escape, bold decision. So in this case, actually, what's the meaning of this restless energy? Restless energy is constant movement. The best example would be monkeys.
Mm.
Like
Yes.
monkeys, normally we have an idiom, like a monkey on a hot brick,
Yes.
meaning to say, like a monkey that is so restless.
Mm.
Yeah, I think way back many years ago, somebody told me that if all the energy that these monkeys have could be put to good use, probably we will be able to produce some sources of energy from them.
Mm.
Imagine 100 monkeys maybe put to use for a worthy activity, they would be able to come out with something that is useful for the whole human being. So, two things we are learning. One is, why are you like a monkey on a hot brick? Don't you know how to stand still? I think teachers use this very often in our schools. Oh, that guy, why is he like a monkey on a hot brick? Tell him to sit down for a while and rest. Restless all the time. So restless energy is same as that, right? Restless energy. We have got restless energy, constant movement. He was so full of energy. He was so full of energy. He was so full of restless energy that I just couldn't cope up with him. I couldn't catch up with him. Understand? He was
Mm.
way ahead. Okay. And then narrow escape, escaping from an accident. We had a narrow escape while we were on our way back from the restaurant to our home. A narrow escape. We could have met with an accident, but we didn't. Luckily, we escaped. We had a narrow escape. Yeah, understand? Narrow escape. We had just a narrow escape. A situation where someone barely avoids danger. Someone just avoids danger by a fraction of something, fraction of a
Okay.
second, maybe. So just barely escapes danger, barely avoids danger.
Okay.
Okay, so that is what it is. It was a narrow escape.
Yes.
We had a
And
narrow escape. All right, yeah. So, and then bold decision, right?
yes.
Narrow escape, you can say it was a narrow escape from a burning building. Yes,
Yeah.
we just maybe just we escaped at the last, very last minute. It was a
Yeah.
narrow escape at the all right. And then so we have
Mhm.
bold decision. Bold decision. I don't think we need to. A courageous and daring choice. A courageous and daring choice.
Yeah.
A bold decision. To come and live in Mumbai was a bold decision that you took,
Yeah.
right? That my bold decision that my dad took, maybe my husband took, maybe my wife took, maybe it was a bold decision to enroll my daughter in that particular school was a bold decision that we took,
Yeah.
right? So let's come up with some sentences. Any could you come up with one sentence on restless energy and another
Yes.
one on narrow escape? Yeah, and bold decision. Working at something or the other every time. I have seen a person by the name Thomas. Thomas is full of energy. He is exactly like a monkey on a heartbreak. He can't sit without doing anything. So he would be involved every time he would be involved in one activity or the other. You don't see him resting in the afternoon. Some people enjoy a nap. No, nothing like that. He's all the time busy doing this, busy doing that. I think to a great extent, even my son-in-law is like that.
Mhm.
He's like a monkey on a hot brick. Every time busy with something or the other. The moment he comes, he gets out of his car. The first question is, anything to do? Anything to do today? Anything to do?
Mhm.
Right. So that is the kind of sentence that you would be able to make. Okay.
I think
If you have,
children is also the best example. Like children play entire day and they show
yeah.
restless
Mm.
energy.
Yeah, correct. Children are best examples for this collocation, restless energy. They have so much of energy that they don't think of sleeping and all. Most of the times they're busy doing, they're
Yes.
busy playing, they're busy running around.
Yes.
Correct? And they are like monkeys on hot bricks,
Yes.
full of energy, restless energy. And so we can say even he was so full of energy, always working with something or the other, always doing this or the other one, just like the example I gave you. All right. Now, what about narrow escape?
And
Did you have you
narrow
had any
escape.
narrow escapes from some
Yes.
dangers?
Yes. Uh, like for example, what we say.
Yeah.
Yesterday I went to the market and
Ah,
there I saw
mm,
a vehicle
mm,
uh, almost
mm.
uh, collide uh,
Ah,
by uh, what we say collide by another vehicle.
okay.
But
So there was a
luckily it was a narrow escape
narrow,
and all
narrow
the
escape.
persons saved in that
Mm.
car.
Yeah. Actually, when you say collided, it's always the preposition is with. Collided with.
Right? With.
Yeah, collided with. Okay. So there was a narrow escape. Certainly, yes. Obviously, there was a narrow escape. No one was hurt, right?
Yes.
No one was hurt, right? Okay, so there was a narrow escape. Many times from burning buildings, there are many people just experiencing a narrow escape, right? I had a narrow escape from that burning building, or I had that a narrow escape from that particular danger. That man, yeah, best example, he had a narrow escape. The one and only survivor, the lone survivor of the Air India Express crash was
Yes.
only one person. Yeah, he had a narrow escape. That's it.
Yes.
By God's grace only. Narrow escape, you know. Like
Yes.
yesterday, I think I read about a girl who twice she attempted NEET, but she didn't get a seat for medicine. And finally, she started her own business, and now she has got huge turnover from her own business. And
Mm.
now I think she's the first one to have bought a Rolls Royce
Oh,
in our state. Yes, or I don't know from which state. But see, such kind of bold decisions. Initially, it is challenging, yes, but then slowly, step by step,
yes,
gradually, these bold decisions normally leads you to huge success.
yes.
Understand? Yes, makes you yes. And then so now we have golden opportunity. What do you think is one of the golden opportunities that has come in your life, or which you have seen, or which you have got so far? A golden opportunity. Perfect chance. Golden opportunity means a rare or perfect chance. People often say, I remember my father telling me, Titus, this is a golden opportunity. Don't let it go. It was in connection with buying paddy fields way back when he was alive. Now he is no more there. Buying paddy field. There was a time when it was damn cheap.
Yes.
Okay. So it
I
was a
can
golden opportunity.
say that when I was selected in a government job, so it was
Mm-hmm.
a golden opportunity for me. But
Mm-hmm.
I didn't join that because of different reason. Otherwise, it was really a golden opportunity
Golden
for me.
opportunity for you. Right, right. So selected uh,
Selected
for a government job. Okay, I was selected for a government job. That was a golden opportunity. But unfortunately, I didn't pursue or I didn't take it. I didn't accept it. I chose not to accept the job, not to accept the offer. That may
yes,
be a better way of saying it. And then silent determination. You told me that you love this word or you know the meaning of this
silent
particular collocation.
determination.
Silent determination. Looks like you took a bold decision to join English ERE and you have.
As I have a silent determination for learning English,
Hmm,
and
hmm,
I want to achieve fluency,
hmm.
accuracy, and because of that,
Yeah.
these days I have been practicing day in and day out.
Yeah, that's really wonderful. This is a silent determination. Not many people do not make much noise. They are quiet, yet they are actually committed. They show commitment, they show perseverance, but quietly, silently. Don't think that they are not. Such people only when it's like a tree that continues to grow and grow and grow and then grow into a huge tree.
Yes,
And as it grows, as it stays, as it continues to survive, nothing happens. We don't notice the tree because the tree doesn't make any noise. It
yes,
just carries on living. But one day it falls, then it makes a huge
yes.
sound, a huge noise, and people come to notice this. Oh my God, this such a tree was there. So, in the same way, there are some people who grow and grow. Like, for example, I don't know that person who went into the space station, Shubham Su, the one who just returned from space station. I forget his name. The Indian, the proud. We are also proud of him. We are all Indians very proud of him. Shubham Shukla.
Yes,
Yeah, you read about him, right? And
yeah,
so he was working silently for so many years. But it was only when he was selected to go up into the space, yes, we have come to understand that he has had this silent determination.
yeah.
Most of us are like that. We all have this silent determination. So now, before we conclude, why don't we come up with some? You would like to connect all these together, or would you like, or that's okay. You would practice it at some other time, or how? Would you like to connect all these things together and
I
come up
can
with a little
connect you.
story? Then come up. Maybe you could even
Uh,
use some of them that we learned yesterday. Don't worry.
Once
Don't
upon a
worry.
time,
Yeah.
there was a mother and son, and his
Mm-hmm.
son, her son, and
Mm-hmm.
they have an
Mm.
unspoken bond
Yeah.
between them,
Mm-hmm.
and every day
Yeah.
they they wake up with
Mm.
inspiring.
Mm.
Every day his son
Mm.
used to wake up
Mm.
with the uh, with inspiring presence of
Mm-hmm.
his mother,
Mm-hmm.
and after seeing the radiant smile
Mm.
on her mother's face.
mm,
Uh, he means he pushed himself to
mm,
work hard, and
mm,
by doing restless uh, by investing his restless energy, he
mm,
really means did number of things, um, and one day he
mm,
got golden opportunity to
mm,
move.